This is the Note 3, and this is the flip cover with S-View. Stay tuned for the full review, and I'm going to tell you why it's not entirely worth your money. Movie announcer guy voice. Deactivate. Awesome Blossom. So here is a comparison of the cover side by side with the original back panel. You can see the back panel comes with this faux leather sort of a material look to it, so it's kind of nice. It's flexible, bendy. The flip cover is a lot more rigid. It's a harder plastic, which is good for protection. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. It kind of feels like a high-class vinyl almost, kind of like a leather, sorta. Installation is and you can see that it has like these cool little corner pieces on it, so in case you drop it, you have a little bit of a buffer and the drop doesn't directly impact the phone's corners. On the top you have access to your headphone port, your RF blaster, microphone, and on the right hand side is your power button. On the bottom you have the USB 3.0 and your stylus. And on the left hand side is a volume up and down, plus and minus, and you can see the camera is somewhat recessed. But the main reason you're going to get this cover is for this really cool sort of a mini interface. So you can interact with your phone and you can actually customize this with all the different kind of look. Okay, so you can actually access the camera from here and take pictures, zoom in, do all that jazz, review pictures, and there's that. But the other cool thing is that I've set it up to actually start the memo notepad thingy when you pull out the stylus. So if you pull it out in the middle of a meeting or whatever you're doing and you want to jot down a quick note, you can do that. Probably one of the coolest features, and it looks kind of cool to pull out like a leather rectangle thingy and start writing with a pen on it. I don't know, it's something. And when you get a call on the phone, it's kind of cool. You can answer and decline the call, but you can also reject with the text messages as you would typically if the phone were open without a cover on it. When the call ends, you'll be able to see the summary of the call. You'll see who you spoke with and the duration of the call. And just like before, you can actually fold the cover to the back and it won't obstruct anything in terms of taking pictures. There might be glare from the light. I don't know, I didn't really try it. So, wake and sleep functionality just like before. There's a magnet in the cover. So here's what they did. They took the first generation seen here on the Note 2, check out my video, and that one had no screen to it, no way to interact with the phone, and it kind of rendered it useless when it was closed. Then here's the second generation that came out with the Galaxy S4. So it's a little bit smaller, but it had a small window on there. Watch the video. And here's the new version where you can actually see the windows got a little bit bigger. So if I were to bet or gamble, I would say the next version might have a bigger window. There's no way to be sure, but I think that's the direction they're headed in. Note that you still lose the notification light despite the window size. Look, here's the bottom line. For my money, I'd rather get a case like this, which is like $3 on eBay, shipping included. Takes about 2 weeks to get here. But this gives you a little bit smaller footprint. So the phone is already big to begin with. But this keeps it down to like a minimal sort of a size, so you don't get anything that's like crazy over the top. You need 3 hands to hold it. I've actually had people ask me if this is the S4 in this case. So it keeps that overall feel. It has a small lip on the front. It covers the corners. And I mean, really, what else do you want in a cover? Unless you're prone to dropping it, then of course, you know, go out and get an OtterBox or just get the flip cover with S-View. That's been the review, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate the views, all 301 of them. I don't get that many views. Anyways, be sure to watch the other videos, rate, comment, and subscribe. awesomeblossom.com